Welcome back, everyone, to the Triple Threat Challenge brought to you by Zorch Farming. I'm your host, Gasoline Billy, and this is episode 5. And in the last episode, we bought a grass field, we mowed and we baled it. And in this episode, we need to take care of that field. It does not need plowing, so we are good there. But it does need some lime and it needs some fertilizer. So we are going to get some lime and fertilizer on it so that we can take care of it and it grows into some good grass for us. So we'll go around over here and we will get the door open to our fert spreader or our lime spreader. Let's open this door. We'll close this door. Don't need our baler anymore. And we will go in here and we will grab our lime spreader. And we need some lime. So we'll swing out here and we'll get by our buying silo. Let's go ahead and put some fuel in the tractor as well. And we'll fill up with our lime. And let's go down here and get this field limed up and get it prepped. Down here, get lined up. Get our GPS going. So we need to open the slider, lower the gauge wheel, turn on the fertilizer spreader, and get to going. And throw in a quick time lapse of getting this video or getting this field done, and I will be back with you when we're wrapped up and we're starting. Need to go get our fert spreader. Welcome back, everyone. Got our field all limed. Now we'll go and we'll get some fertilizer. Get hooked up to our fertilizer spreader. Put some fert down on it. That last strip didn't take a bit of lime, even though it said I hadn't been down that strip. But I went ahead and went down it anyway, just in case. I believe we're going to just leave this out and hooked up. The fert spreader is in the same door, and I think it'd be easier to get out with the other tractor. This fert spreader is quite nice. but if you load it all the way, I'm not sure with this new tractor, but with the old one, it would lift the front wheels off the ground. So try not to load it all the way up. So let's get us some GPS lines going here. And it has got a really long spread, apparently, which is good for us. What happened? Why are we on partial width? Change work width. There we go. Now we're hitting the whole thing. So we'll have to go back and hit that front part again. See if we can't change the work width down again and go up this side. I don't know if we're going to make it through this field with the fertilizer. It's not looking very healthy, not looking promising. Not looking too promising. And we are going to run out. Hopefully we'll get this section done before we run out. Wow. Everybody can see there's a tree there, correct? I mean, I can see it. I know it's there, but apparently I can't keep from hitting it. Just means we need to buy that property so I can cut that thing down, get it out of our way. Let's pull up here. I wonder if this fertilizer, this tractor will handle a full load of fertilizer. It will, however, it is quite lightweight in the front end. Let's get back over here to the field. And we'll turn it on and head down the field this way. That should be wrapped up. Let's take an overview. Okay, I don't like the way it did that. It's on automatic application rate. Let's check our pH is great, and our nitrogen, there's some messed up spots, and I don't quite understand why. So let's, it says perfect here. If you go over here, nitrogen's bad in that certain spot. Good, perfect, good, good, good. So I don't know what happened, but it did not like the reset on the fertilizer. So, not sure exactly what happened. Looks like I missed a spot with the right there. I'm sure it didn't put any down, but we'll still add it just for the sake of argument. Hey, look, I missed the tree. Amazing. So we'll get this fertilizer spreader put back in the shed and then put our lime spreader back in the shed. And I believe we can sleep through the night and see what June has to bring. Drop that down right there. Move the tractor out. Shut it off. Go get our lime spreader. I think we should fill it up with lime so it's ready for the next job. We'll back it in the shed here. I'm really glad that I kept this shed. There's quite a bit of parking in it. However, it's could be a little bigger. Our header, our seeder, things like that that are too wide are not getting in there. Um, we need a shed where we can get our header and our seeder. Looks like we're almost out of room for tractors. Let me see what's in. Aha. Let's get this tractor put in that bay. And of course, none of our trailers we put inside. They're all outside, automatically emptying into our productions of some kind or waiting to be loaded. So we'll get this door shut. We'll leave our tractor door. Leave the tractor doors open for the tractors, but we'll shut the rest of them. And I believe we are good to go to June. So we will hop over here to the house. We'll tell everyone good night. And we will see you in the AM. We will get up about 6 a.m. and see what the map has to offer us. Oh, looky there. Let's check out. Of course. Of course. After I bought a tractor, then one comes on sale. Of course. Absolutely. That's exactly how things happen. And it's 230 horsepower. Wow. And the front hydraulics, it's the same speed. You have got to be kidding me. Ain't that always the way? The other one is a trailed harrow, and I believe we own one of these, but I don't know. Let's look in our vehicles. It is worth 7, so we could actually make a little bit of money there. And the Fiat is worth 44. And that one is, I think we got to do it. I think we have to do it, guys. So what we're going to do is we're going to make a change again. We're going to fire up this tractor. We are going to go do a little swappy swap and make some money and upgrade our horsepower tractor at the same time. So if I can drive, You'll give me just a second here. I forgot to take a screenshot for episode 4, so we will put that one as episode 4 screenshot. Bear with me a little bit. So I will see you guys at the shop, and we will get this all swapped out. Welcome back, everyone. We are here. We are going to do a little bit of buy sell trade. So our Lizard Harrow trailer we will sell for $86.84, and our brand new tractor we're going to repair it for $9, repaint it for $13.22, and we will sell it for $49.53. And now our tractor and our trailed harrow has jumped up on the market. But we are going to purchase this. We going to color it the way we want it colored. We want purple. We want our white. And with white some rims. There we go. We're going to purchase that. And we are going to grab this Agristar. And we are going to see, we can do it with narrow tires. That's great. We needed that. And we'll go ahead and, oh, wow. This Acera Pro, yeah, that is going to absolutely break us, but we are going to go ahead and do it. That said 55,000 and I had 56. How is that not enough money? $55,727 and I have 56,057. How is that? Is my math not working? Okay, I don't quite understand that. So we will go with our narrow tires, and we won't get the Acera Pro for now. That is, something is not right here. We have $56,000. We go into the shop. We change it to narrow tires. It's 40,000. Purchase it. I'm not understanding what's going on here. I really, I'm at a loss of what's going on here. $56,000. I think we found a bug from the shop menu. It definitely found a bug from the shop menu. Wow. Okay, so let's skip that and we'll do something different. See what kind of contracts we have that are popped up. We have a bale collecting contract. We have fertilizer, hoeing, rock removal, special contract for 2 pallets of square bale twine, a wood transport. So let's go ahead and take contract. I think I might be having an issue with my game here. Or do the wood contract. So we'll hop in here and we will run. The traffic on this map is ridiculous. And I'm one of the traffics on this map. I don't quite remember where we should have zigged and we zagged. Let's drive through the sell point here. You know, they cut an awful lot of trees down in this area, and just to have them, this forest is always this big. So I'll show you the neat little trick that I showed you in the last episode, which is auto load. I was hoping I wouldn't have to come back for one log. Looks like we've got a field of poppy ready. Let's hop out and look at that. It's just growing. Well, tells you what I know. I thought it was ready. Apparently it is not. It's very colorful, I will say that. I do like that they added more crops to the map. Certain maps have more crops. I think that some of them overdo it. We don't need 50 different crops, but on the same hand, it's nice to have a variety. For instance, this map gives you like 6 different cover crops. It's nice to have the variety, but in reality, do you need 6 different cover crops? Probably not. But I do like that they have this many options for when you randomize crops to get different crops, and then having to purchase the on the map production for it. You can make different productions. I do like how this map has different crops that'll go into different productions, rather than just your normal, oh, it's a grain, it goes in the grain mill, or oh, it's this, it goes here. So I do like that. So, and a lot of it adds color. I do that every time. I think when you sleep at night, this sawmill area, I believe, closes the gate when you sleep. So I gotta open it almost every time I come here. We'll pull in our area. We will sell this wood, finish that contract. 4,500. So what else kind of contract can we get? We have a special contract for the damaged vehicle. Let's borrow the items on that. It's nice to have this contract because it kind of shows you what I was talking about in the last episode. Let's find out where our vehicle is damaged at. It's down the road over here. Seriously? You've seen that guy stop for no reason, right? Look at all the colors. It's again, that's a big poppy field it looks like. It's very colorful. We got sunflowers on our left, poppy on the right. Really colorful. Did I not pay attention? I missed my road. Well, we'll go over here to the animal dealer and we'll cut down. It'll be fine. It'll be fine, gas. Just, you can get it. So we will cut down on this road right here. Again, I cannot compliment the map maker enough on this map. It is very well put together. I'm enjoying playing on it a lot. Looky there, there is a dock. We have got to check that out. A dock with a little pond. That is neat. Oh, and look, one of those things you're not supposed to grab. That'd be a perfect place to put it. If the Kenlag series worked with this, you could use your fishing pole. And I don't know if it does or not. I believe we have it. I believe we have it activated. Maybe not, because I'm not seeing a fishing pole anywhere. So I know we have most of the DLC shut off, but I wasn't sure. But that's a really nice area. But again, I compliment the map maker. This map is really, really nice. It quite well put together. It does feel a little scrunched at times, but I enjoy it. So we're going to go around this way and we're going to unfold our trailer. We'll hop out and hop in this little thingy here. Now, I believe it said I had to take this to the shop, but I'm going to double check and make sure they didn't mean the junkyard, because that's what that thing looks like it needs to do, is go to a junkyard. Just kidding. I know it's a great rice addition, but yeah, I don't much care for those little trucks. They're odd. So Rusty Money Gaming put together a challenge, and that was one of your vehicles. You were allowed that and a skid steer, and it was a off-grid, I want to say start from scratch, off-grid, something like that. I'm not sure, but he gave you one of those vehicles as the starting vehicle, along with an old skid steer and a little bitty plot with logs or with trees, so you could start forestry and hauling to a sawmill with this little thing, cutting little trees down. I did not partake in that challenge. He had released two challenges at the same time. One was an off-grid millionaire on Caprock, and one was this start from scratch, whatever, challenge from with this little thing here. I did the Caprock one, but not this one. Oh, we got to unfold it. And then we'll back this off the trailer. And we should be done with that special contract. And we are. And it's that easy for them special contracts. We'll go ahead, we'll collect that. We got $4,100 out of it. So now that we're up to 65, I wonder if it'll let us buy this tractor now. And I do not understand why it's not letting us buy that tractor. Um, I'm at a loss. We have one more contract to do. What? We have another wood transport contract, another special contract to deliver straw. I don't know how much straw, so I have some, but I don't know how much. We have a harvesting contract for spinach, taking it to the preserved food factory. And 149. That's a pretty big field, and that's not a whole lot of money, but we could make some money off the spinach. That is a pretty decent sized field. 5.2 acres. Well, I think we will leave the episode here, and I'm going to restart my game and see if that has anything to do with the buying and see about buying that tractor. If not, I believe I'll have to buy our other tractor back if that's even possible. And we'll go from there. But I appreciate you guys for watching, and I will catch you in the next episode. Hi, I'm Gasoline Billy. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And until then, we can jump to our next adventure.